From your experience traveling, how did that then benefit you when stepping into corporate world or into business?
Yeah, it's a great question, and I have thought about this. Something that I'm quite good at inside organizations is helping departments communicate interdepartmentally, cross-culturally. You know, within any organization, there's a certain culture for the sales department,
Mm-hmm.
which is different to the culture of the finance department or of the operations department, because they have different local objectives. And so ideally in an organization, the overarching objective, the higher purpose, the mission, is the glue that binds all of the departments together. However, more often than not, if an organization does have a mission statement, it's a statement sitting on a wall somewhere getting dusty and everyone just thinks it's a crock, you know. But ideally that is the glue that binds the departments together. But because I've spent so much time immersed in very different cultures to my own,
Mm-hmm.
and having to learn how to communicate with people who not only don't speak the same language, but have a whole different paradigm on reality of life, spiritually, religiously, culturally, taste budly, you know, everything. Socially, the social structures and everything is so different. And I used to love that. That drove me a lot. When I was traveling, I was passionate about exploring places that were very different to where I grew up. I just had this curiosity, I guess. And so what that taught me, to answer your question, what that taught me is how to find the human common pieces, the stuff that we all share, regardless of where you grew up, how to bring those into the communication so that we've got something in common. So then we can explore the diversity, then we can explore the difference, you know, which I think is ultimately important. You know, if we have a team of creatives who've all had the same upbringing, pretty much, they've all come from the same background, they've all got the same kind of social, religious, spiritual ideas, the bandwidth of creative solution possibility is very narrow, right? So diversity is ultimately important if we're going to solve the biggest problems, whether that be just in your organization or globally. However, people find it hard to harness the power of that diversity because they can't get over the difference. They don't know how to communicate. So I figured out organically how to communicate with people very differently to me. And then I can translate that now into an organization and help the head of the executive of the sales department and the executive of the finance department actually sit down and break bread together, so to speak,
Yeah.
and get along and realize that they both actually want the same outcome. So let's talk about how do we work together to get that.
My name is Samuel Main, and I truly hope that you've got value from today's video. If you have, please do hit like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow.